Hi for us here, live in Abuja studio. Mr. Bwala, it's a pleasure having you join us on the program tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. I'm curious though, this letter, when was this letter written?
Have you seen the statement?
Yes.
We work with the statement.
Okay. It does look like this letter came in on the 6th of July.
Oh, really?
That's what it tells us.
Okay.
Why are we just knowing now?
I don't have an answer for that.
Really?
Is the content of the letter false?
No, I'm asking because we need to look at all of the ramifications about the communication between the two presidents as being communicated by your office.
We were looking at the content of the letter, whether it is false or not.
Because one is curious. It comes 2 days after a lobbyist who is working for Mr. Atiku Abubakar talked about a 60-page DOJ files on alleged heroin case in the United States against President Bwala Tinubu.
That is a voyage of a jobless thinkers project. So has the lobbyist also come up with any finding about the Halliburton case against Atiku Abubakar? Why is this issue always coming around election optics? People don't want to focus on what matters. They just bring this joblessness. There are issues that the opposition in Nigeria ought to, if they respect the Nigerian people, come with, which is that if they disagree with any policy of government, by now they ought to have been communicating to Nigerians what they hope to do differently from what we are doing. I mean, every year, every time, coming up with this jobless kind of thing. Sometimes if we even react to it, it's like we are promoting it. Because, of course, as a journalist, you know there is Halliburton case. What have they said about that?
So the curiosity comes 17 days after this letter was transmitted from Washington to Abuja. It just coming to light now. And perhaps it does look like a spin work.
Let me ask you a question.
Your office is just getting, is it laziness, tardiness, or you're just keeping these and you're using it for some kind of work?
No. What I'm saying is, you rightly said it's a lobbyist for Atiku. Ordinarily, there shouldn't be any conversation.
No, I'm saying the curiosity is the fact that the letter was written from Washington, dispatched on the 6th, or dated 6th of July. 17 days later, that's when Nigerian people are able to know that Trump, and it's been made to look like the letter was written just tonight.
So what I'm saying is, you see, when we go to school, there is this thing they talk about facts in issue. You have to always concentrate on the essentials in order not to be distracted. That's why people fail exams, when they don't focus on the essential. What is the fact in issue right now, as has gone round? The fact that President Trump has, written a letter to President Bwala Tinubu.
So
the question would be, is it true or is it not?
The interview is about the content of the letter and what this means for the average Nigerian people.
Right.
But we need to look at the credibility of the letter and the circumstance surrounding the letter. And I'm asking you, you speak for the president, and is this one of the spin job of the presidency communication strategy team that you have to delay the letter for 17 days? And the curiosity is that 2 days ago, there is a communication from Washington that congressional committees are now looking at a 60-page document, allegations of heroin, dating back to sometimes in the late 80s, early 90s, against allegations against President Bwala Tinubu. And so the curiosity there is the fact that why is the letter coming to light now? Why didn't the letter come on the 7th of July rather than coming 17 days later?
I should rather put it this way. The spinning is done by the Atiku camp. Why did I say that? Mr. Seun, you know I work for Atiku in the 2023 election. And you know that this issue was discussed in 2023. It was discussed in 2019, even when he was not a candidate. It has always been an issue that has been discussed. But the curiosity should have come, your question about curiosity should have come, why is it that Atiku is only raising the issue on the eve of election? Why was it not raised in 2022 to 2023? What was the outcome? Baseless, frivolous, and it is meant to deceive the innocent Nigerian people who are concerned about what is going on in Nigeria and whether the opposition have a better alternative. That's why I told you, I said, if there is sincerity, for example, in that conversation, what have they got to say about a congressional finding? This one, you say Congress will look into it. That is the only thing that you are carrying as breakthrough or breaking news. There is one that there was a finding in which a lawmaker in America was even indicted and prosecuted. I think that should be more important in terms of curiosity and sincerity to the Nigerian people. You are talking about something to be looked into, and you are talking about a finding. But you see, we don't even as a government go about lazying, looking at Halliburton and all those things, because Nigerian people and what they are impacted by is more important to us than the baseless rhetorics of a jobless voyage, carriers.
Although, I mean, I don't want us to dwell on the fringes of the...
But you're dwelling, just because now later you say time has gone out, and then the real issue of the letter will not be discussed.
It is important for us also to look at the credibility around the circumstance. It's the same thing that you said is baseless. And your words on this program in 2022, November, you said to me on this program, you said, the President Bwala Tinubu, the candidate at the time, may be disqualified from contesting. You went further to say there is still a cloud around drug-related offenses and drug-related activity. And of course, that's Daniel Bwala talking to me right here on this program. You also said Bwala Tinubu had a questionable character. Those are the things you said right on this program. And now you think that all of those things that you said for Atiku, it don't matter any longer.
You know why I smiled? The joblessness of the opposition, it seems they have carried you in that bus. Why am I saying that? This issue you raised, when will you get tired of asking me the same question? In the world today, the first person that started asking me this question was you. And you have done that more than 5 times. Are you not tired? They are completely inconsequential to what is happening. Bwala, come and talk about the credibility of the letter. You people say President Trump lauded Tinubu. The question that should arise after, whether it is true or not, to what extent have you been lauded? But now we have taken almost 10 minutes. And I know the time you have here, because I've understood the Nigerian media very, very well. I know they prepared again to follow their trend. Ask me the question that you want to find out about the letter. As for the opposition, allow them to keep lazying about. Nigerian people want to hear tonight what is happening to their lives.
Will you kindly answer the question that I asked you? You said at that time that those things that you talked about are now baseless. Are you saying everything you said at that time we should discontinent?
Nigerian people tonight want to know what is happening with their economy, with their education, and most importantly with security. And we have made substantial progress. First time in Nigeria's history, where the leadership of the President Bwala Tinubu, brought about a very strong collaboration.
You are not answering my questions, Mr.
It's
Bwala.
not a question.
The question, I've asked you, before we get into that matter, I've asked you, with this particular matter that I asked you, you said is baseless. That meant all the things you said to me in November and the rest of the time in 2022 are baseless and lies.
Yes, they are not lies, they are baseless. Not important for conversation. And by the way, let me ask you.
So Daniel Bwala of 2022.
Let me ask you.
What?
You see, this thing, what you're doing now, I'm trying my best not to be aggressive about it. But you're riding on the opposition's back horse. Peter Obi has since changed parties 4 times. How many times have you asked their people? Atiku has changed parties 4 times. Every single question you asked me from when I came back to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the same that has happened to them, but their own is even in a multiplied form. How many? I'm coming. Let me land.
You're a lawyer.
Let me land.
You know what it talks
I must
about.
I must land.
Go ahead and land.
How many times have you asked them? I told the media houses in Nigeria, the hypocrisy of the media is in fever pitch. Because these people have changed parties. You have not asked them about character and credibility, and whether they possess the right mind to lead the Nigerian people, where they keep jumping from one party to other because of problem. You have asked me, is there a media agenda against Daniel Bwala? Let us start from there.
You tell me.
There is. And unfortunately, it appears, because the same question you can't ask the opposition. You can't. Not only you, Morning Show can't ask the opposition.
Maybe you don't watch this program.
No. I watch.
Or you watch the part that you want to watch.
No, when they send link to me, I see. You just scratch
the problem.
When you scratch the surface.
You watch the part you want to watch.
No. You scratch the surface, scratch another surface, and consider that a job is done. 2 years, Seun, you're asking me the same question. But there are times you have to be tired now.
If you have not answered the question, one will not get tired of asking.
When you asked me the previous time, did I answer or not?
No, I mean, as a lawyer,
clickbait.
You know
clickbait has become the fulcrum of modern age journalism. Why? I have seen guests coming to your table here where you talk with ferocity, with ferociousness about the happenings of the Nigerian people. What can you do? What is this government doing? As soon as I appear, those things don't matter.
Mr. Bwala, thank God that 14 years ago you were on this program, and it was not clickbait at the time.
But it's clickbait now. 14 years ago, you were
job.
not. 14 years ago, you were not the way you are now.